Hello everyone, Rotation is back in the commentary booth. It's the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, or as you can see on the screen, Imola. I asked the admins to name this Grand Prix the Pineapple Pizza Grand Prix. Unfortunately, that was not permitted. Boring bastards. Anyway, the Kev man is in the chat. I think his girlfriend is also in the Discord, so if y'all want something to have fun with, you know, go nuts. Kevin allows that stuff, I believe. Anyway, here we are in Imola, dry qualifying for Tier 2. It's the 13th round of the CRC, no, the second tier. The second tier in Season 7. And it's raining in the race, according to Scotty Freefall here. He wrote to me in the chat. So we're in for a banger today. It's full wet as well. Or that's... Let's see, what did he write? Full rain. Yeah, it's full rain, so full wet. And yeah, I think they'll be kind of adjusting their setups now for a full wet race and kind of sacrifice their qualifying for the race. But, you know, honestly, dry setup OP, if you didn't know. But and many of the drivers are not happy that it's full rain. Or full wet, I should say. Yeah. So we're waiting for the first cars to come out. As we do that, let's check on the leaderboard how things are going. Wherever you do find the leaderboards, because I have no idea where you find them. Is it on Twitter? And yeah, some drivers are out. But on the outlap, I'll check the leaderboard here. Yeah. Indeed, the Albanian wizard Enis, I don't know. I agree, whatever it is. Where the hell is the leaderboard? Where can I see how many points they have? Well, I can't, so we'll just don't care about that. Anyway, the Ferrari. No, man, you can't say that. Cameron will do just fine. He's a goat. I don't know who's Cameron in this, but he's a goat. Anyway, the Ferrari at their home Grand Prix going out first of the people in the session. Yeah, so anyway, here we go. The little Juan. I'm just gonna call him Juan. Juan, let's see how he takes turn 1. Over the curbs very aggressively there. I think he would have lifted a tiny bit there, or he would have been spinning. So here we go. Oh, it's Messi. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just calling him Cameron then. Or Messi. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. The Ferrari going through sector 2 now. He got a purple sector 1 because he was the first one. Important not to invalidate. He put all 4 tires off the track, but maybe slow down a tiny amount, so he didn't get an invalidation. Nicely taken there through Agua Minerale. Now this final chicane of the track. You really want to mount the curves. There's a purple sector 2 as he is the first one to set a valid sector 2. Now the final 2 corners, you want to use the curve here, be early on the throttle and keep it rolling. Here we go. Important not to lose the car, which he almost did. But thankfully he didn't. And there we go. 117 free for the Ferrari. And let's see. Who's the next one to cross the line? It's Scotty Freefall. 9/100ths faster than the Juan. And Maconi putting a whole second ahead of both of them. God damn. So maybe these two were just extraordinarily slow on their first bankers, and Maconi putting in some bangers already. Let's see. Farrell, the next one to set a lap time. Let's see. 1:17.2 puts himself in P2, and Sheen replaces Farrell in P2 with a 16.4. So these two drivers really close together, but Farrell, Freefall, and Juan a whole second back, or 8 to 1 second back. Now, how do I pronounce this name? Like Messis? Sis? I don't know. I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. I'm just gonna call him the Williams. Anyway, Mr. Carl VD 1:16.2, so that's provisional pole. Hobbsy puts in a 16 as well with a 16.8. Sorry, Hopsy, not Hobbsy. Who the fuck is that? Anyway, oh no, I didn't say the F word. You didn't hear anything. This is a family-friendly stream. Anyway, Tobes, purple sector 2. So really pushing it, really mounting the curves there as well, which you should do. Will his teammate give him a bit of a slipstream here? No, he does not. So bad teammate there at Alfa Romeo, or no teamwork, I should say. Oh, he went really wide there, but it's still legal. And we saw Red Bull spinning on the exit there. Tobes 1:16.28. So ahead of Maconi and just behind Carl VD. They're really close together, to be fair. And let's see, KXI set the lap time just now. Anyway, I think Jess here is the next one to set a lap time, and he's on the medium, so saving a set of softs. Although I think he was expecting a dry race, knowing that it's full wet, there was no point to go out on the mediums, to be honest, other than set a banker. Anyway, here we go then. What will his first sector be on those mediums? A 52 split. Sorry, I've been messing up a bit lately. Anyway, here we go. Jet, the final two corners of his lap. I don't know if it's worth setting, but he'll set it anyway. Up to the line, it's a 17.6, slowest of the bunch. But to be fair to him, oh, here we see KXI doing Ferrari things. Anyway, to be fair to him, it's only 0.2 of KXI, and KXI is on the softs. Yeah, here we have. Oh, this is Albanian Enis. Alright, so this is the guy. Oh, he validated. Never mind then. Or that was the guy, but yeah. Here you go. Mr. Cool Paradox. It's not Cool Paradox, it's Coal Paradox. But we'll call him Paradox. Here you go. P14 for Paradox. Beaten by Jet, who's on the mediums. Moving on. Who's setting a lap time? I think Juan is setting a lap time. Evening, Nathan. A tenth, almost 0.2 up in the first sector. So he's currently looking at a 17.1. But I would think there is more time to be found in this second sector and the third sector. Really pushing the limits, as you can see. Now for Agua Minerale, how will he take these corners? Really mounting the curbs, going a bit deep there, and it can unsettle the car, so I think he'll let off the throttle a bit. 1/10 up on his previous sector, so won't be much of an improvement unless he found a bundle of time here in the final sector. I apologize if I miss some times being updated or set on the board. I am more focused on the car's driving. But here we are then, up to the line with Juan. It's a 16.8. 3 1,000s behind Hopsy. Hope. I don't know. I'll just go with Hopsy. Anyway, Scotty Freefall also updated his time with a 16.852. I know his name isn't Scotty Freefall. I know. I'm just going along with the joke. Anyway. Yes, Kevin, Hopsy. Anyway, Liam from ERO, who needs three letters out of his name, coming now to the final two corners. Let's see what time he will bring us. It's a 17.1, P12 for him. And here, 4-star, who hasn't set a lap time yet. We'll be riding along with him for the final corners. It looks very hooked up there for Agua Minerale. 51 flat, not too bad of a sector, but he kind of went a bit wide there on the second part of that chicane. So I wouldn't think he'll be in the top 5 at least, but we'll see. That's just my guess. Through the final corner now. Doesn't push the limits too hard. What will it be? A 16.950, P11 for him. I want to ride along here with Captain Nick, who hasn't set a lap time. Let's see him for sector 1. How will he take this part? Nice and control, and there goes Tove smashing the lap time of Carl, which with a 15.5, and here we see Captain Nick spinning. So we'll go away from that for now. But well done to Toves there, 1:15.5, and also Sheen has put in a 16.1. And Klurper, throttling around. Oh no, never mind. He's on an in lap or an out lap. I don't know. 4-star as well. KXI, I think starting a lap now. So I'm gonna stay with the home favorites here in Imola. Oh no, he's. Yeah, he has set the lap time. Never mind then. Why is everybody on a lap? I know Strauss is on an out lap, so we're gonna ride along with him then. Also, there's a yellow flag. Oh no, never mind. It's just someone going slowly. 5 minutes left of this qualifying, and then we'll have 36 laps of full wet, and I'm gonna fall asleep mid-race. Because, come on, like, it's gonna take so long. But yeah, here we go then. Oh, Jet is ahead though, of Strauss. Never mind. And Strauss pits. Why did I... Yeah, they were a bit idle at the beginning of the session, Kevin. So I did mention it that they were tweaking their setups. But it's not really much you can do. It's like lock the differential a bit, raise the ride height. That's like pretty much all you can do to make it a wet setup. But I think I've seen this guy on YouTube though. This Nolesy ATK. I'm not quite sure. It seems familiar. I don't know. Is Jet returning? Jet is returning. Paradox has just set the lap time 17.249, and Nolisi has invalidated. He's on the hards as well. So, and he couldn't. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing a race simulation or something. Yellow in sector 1. I think that's Scott. No, it's not Scott. But Scott is coming up to... No, he's on a 3-minute lap. Okay, we'll ride along with Scott for the remainder of this lap then. Or we'll ride along with Scott for this lap. It's not the remainder. Well, it is actually the remainder. Anyway, here we go. Through the first chicane. Now turn 3. Or turn 4. Something like that. Anyway, the rest of sector 1. This is the fastest chicane, I think. It's also the largest. Anyway, slightly down on his first sector. Now let's see for sector 2. How will he push the limits? And yeah, he was in the middle of the track braking there, but okay, now he's abandoned the lap. His car is flashing. I think the Williams here is setting a lap time. It says 2-minute lap up there, but I'm not quite sure. It's 16.865, 35 1/1000ths faster than his previous lap time. Mr. Enis coming to set a lap time here. Never mind, he's on full charge. I want to see someone set a lap time. It's been so long. Who's this? Where am I? Okay, 4-star. 2/10 up in the second sector. Coming up to the line. What will it be? 16.258. P4 for him. Not too bad from 4-star. And then we have I think we have a Mercedes coming up to the line. I know he's starting up a lap now, so we'll come back to him later. DC puts a 15.869 up to P2, but no one can rival Tobes just yet. And yeah, Juan, the 5-minute lap time it says, but it isn't. Minus 5/10 on his previous lap, and he's put in a 16.8. Let's go, Daniel. Who's Daniel? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. The Ferrari doing Ferrari things. Anyway, KXI 8/10 up in the second sector, ladies and gentlemen. What can he do for us? Also, Maconi 15.982. Well done to him. There we go. How the fuck am I supposed to know Kevin? Oh, I didn't say the F word. This is family friendly. 15.196 from KXI. Well done to him. And ooh, is the rating? Is Juan is going? Let's see here. Oh wait. The sectors are glitching and it's annoying, and let's ride along with Carl. Through the final 2 corners for Carl, and his Novelty 80k ahead of him. Let's see, will there be any improvements? Carl 15.582 comes really close to beating Tobes there. Now Coney is coming in, and Tobes goes even quicker. Well done to him. That's a provisional pole. I think he has it in the bag, as these drivers are all returning. And yeah, Hopsy is off the track, letting some cars by. Yeah, I think that's qualifying over then. Just gotta wait for Farrell to return to the pits, and we'll be we'll be having our hands full with a full wet race. All the way through, it seems. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, Tobes has admitted. Oh, Juan gets a 5 grid penalty for illegal blocking. It's the game has fucked up. I mean, screwed up once again, ladies and gentlemen. And disqualified. You got disqualified. There's talking about. There's talking about. This talks about restarting. A new lobby, but we don't know. I would assume there's a new lobby. Also, I love his name, Juan. We joke a lot about Juans, but you know, it's such a go-to name if someone is actually named Juan. Like, goated. We have 12 viewers for this full wet race as of right now. You gotta share the stream, lads. We gotta get in some viewers. You can't miss this. It's peak league racing. We have tier 2 with full wet, and we've already had a glitch where a driver got disqualified. You can't ask for more. Like, if you actually can't. Anyway. And Juan is wanting a restart. And I don't blame him. I would also want a restart. This isn't fair when your AI gets you a 5-second grid drop and then also a disqualification. But oh, I also forgot to. Oh, that's my Snapchat. You didn't hear anything. Anyway, I also forgot to go through the grid order. So, oops. I think if you go. Alright, so there won't be a restart as everybody is saying no. And he says he's fine with it, so yeah, we're just waiting for someone to ready up. And we'll be going away with this glitched game for 36 or 39 laps. I don't know how long it is actually. But of full wet around Emilia. But luckily the track is pretty short, so it won't be too long. Now here's the question of the day: Would you buy the verification mark for $8 a month, or would you buy GTA Online Plus? Both are stupid, but like, which one would you rather buy if you had to buy one? I'll leave you guys with that question as we wait. And also, oh, also I'll need to check my schedule for tomorrow. I've had such a long day today. I woke up at 7. I came home at 6. It's been too long. I'm too tired, but your goat still decided to save the admin's ass. So, you know, here we are. 16 viewers as of right now. The race will... Oh no, actually it's not the race. It's the formation lap. Anyway, we can be silent for another 1-2 minutes. But Tobes is leading us the way, and as I've said, or as the driver said to me before I said it, it is full wet. I don't know how long this will stay though. But if it is the entire race, expect a 50-minute race or something like that. Which, honestly, oh, there goes Tobes and hits the wall. That will mean a disqualification, I'm guessing. Will he get disqualified? No, he doesn't. Lucky. You do not want to start on cold tires in the wet, ladies and gentlemen. And everything in between. Or outside. Oh, here we see the Ferrari. Drifting a bit. It was KXI. Put the moves. Come on, KXI, show us some drifting. No, you don't want to. It's fine. But what is this sound glitch? It sounds like cars are right beside me. Anyway, there was a Ferrari going off. I said there was a Ferrari going off there, there was one, but I think I will be saying it a lot more this race. Because Ferrari at their home Grand Prix in the full wet. I don't think that that bodes anything good for the two Ferrari drivers, KXI and Juan. I've already seen Juan has already had a nightmare this session. But here we go then. The cars will be lining up. Don't care about the ghosting. This is completely realistic. CRL is all about realism. That's why we run 0-0 wings on Monaco. Anyway, some drivers are getting disqualified here at the end. Farrell disqualified as well. Captain Nick disqualified. So many drivers got disqualified. Four drivers. Can I please get a better angle? What is this? Oh yeah. Can I get a better angle? Anyway, 4 or 5 lights out of the drivers. It's lights out and away they go. Can I get a better angle, please? Can I get a better angle? I don't see anything! Alright, so we have the Haas going past DC and... Okay, here we go. And that's McConey's race over. That's Tobes out of the contention. I'm not gonna bother commentating over this, man. It's a yellow flag, it's a safety car. It's a safety car. You literally made the commentator speechless. You literally impaired his entire ability to commentate. Come on. It's simple. With a wet race start, it's simple. All you do is not crash. You fail to do that. But here we go then. McConey already out of contention. Farrell already out of contention of anything today. Juan gained 2 positions. Of course, is still in last, even though he gained those 2 positions. But, you know. Progress, ladies and gentlemen, progress. What a wet start, ladies and gentlemen, what a wet start. 18 viewers, and we've only just started. It's 32 laps. I've been saying 36 all this time, but it's 32 laps. I expect a lot more things to come. Also, they should have massively underfueled, because predicting a safety car in this weather is like super easy. Or you would we would have a big chance of being right if you were predicting one. That's what I wanted to say. And we have some people in the pits, and also penalty. I want to see the penalties. I didn't even get to see them. Oh, so 5 drivers have 5-second penalties. That's a lot of penalties. Yeah, so 3 drivers in the pits, changing front wings. Yeah, they have changed Tobes from hero to 0, but they didn't do anything wrong. I think I didn't really get anything of that. I don't really know what's happened, but Tobes from P1 to basically last. And yeah, we will now just ride along with the safety car. As it stands though, Real DC P1, Klurper P2, Sheen P3, KXI P4, Hopesy P5, Carl P6, 4-star P7, Jet P8, Liam P9, Captain Nick P10, The Williams P11, Enis P12, Nolisi P13, Strauss P14, Juan P15, Paradox P16, Freefall P17, and Tobes in last position. Now he's made a mistake coming out of the pit somewhere, and he's lost 2 positions in P18. Yeah. And McConey and Farrell are out. Yeah. And I'll leave you guys with this. What's a good car? What's a good looking car in the rain? Haas looks good. You'll ride along with the Haas until I've taken a sip of water, which should take it should take like 1 minute. I'll be back. I am back just in time. Safety car in this lap as well. How did you enjoy the cinematic view of the Haas of Captain Nick? Real DC will become the de facto safety car now as we wait for the real one to come in. And once there's green flag, he'll go. And he has went there and he's left 6 tenths between him and Klurper. He's well ahead. Nothing to worry about coming into turn 1. We have some actual racing again. We had only 1 corner next time. Let's see if we can last longer than that. Some drivers are moving about here on the end of the pits. No, start-finish straight, I should say. And oh, it's looking dangerous. All these cars so close together, side by side, trying to pull a move, trying to scare the other driver. And there we go. The Mercedes is ahead of Jet. And hopefully they'll calm down soon enough, because I don't want another safety car. And I assume you don't want one either because it's boring. Here you go then, the Ferrari of Juan, side by side with AlphaTauri, coming in the second set. Oh look, the AlphaTauri went really deep into the gravel and he has lost a bundle of position. He's last now. And the Ferrari now side by side with Strauss as well. For Agua Minerale, Strauss takes the exit road there. Or the AstroTurf. I don't know what it is. What is happening? Now we have another car going very deep there. It's okay, wait, hello. The Williams and Tobes went really deep at the chicane over the grass. That's what happened. That's a recap. You press the sky glass or red button or something or whatever it is, and that's what you saw. Anyway, DC well ahead of Sheen there, 1.3 seconds already after one lap, pulling a steady gap, but I assume there will be a form of safety car. No, Kevin, I can't even keep up. I'm a amateur commentator and I can't keep up. Here we go, Juan and Ines switching positions after the first chicane, and there we go, Juan ahead of Ines. Well done to him, and also free fall and Nolisy switching positions in sector 1. But Nolisy stays ahead, and here we go, the Alpha Tower. No, not the Alpha Tower. What the fuck is this? Oh, I didn't say the F word. What the fudge is this? Family friendly today. Oh, we have the Alfa Romeo letting the AlphaTauri by. Will he let his teammate by is the question I want to ask. Because as of right now he hasn't pulled over, but of course if he does he might get robbed of the Red Bull as well. And there he goes, he pulls over to his teammate. Will the Red Bull capitalize on that? No, he doesn't. Also, he's being attacked by the Williams. And he is ahead of the Red Bull now, so the Williams capitalizing on that move by the drivers ahead of him, and DC setting fastest lap. He then instantly gets beaten by Juan here. Juan tap, Mr. Juan, and Tobes going extremely deep. No, it's actually Jet who's gone extremely deep. So Tobes is now fuming, having let his teammate by only for him to screw up. Anyway, Hobbsy, Carl and Klurper made a move on KXI. I think had a moment there, but we didn't catch it. Going on, we're already on lap 6, so yeah, this Grand Prix shouldn't take too long, even though it's wet. The laps are 1 minute 30 seconds. 3-second time penalty for the Williams of that name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just can't. And Tobes, I think, wanted to let by the Williams there, but it's just taking an interesting line. Why did he let them by from in the beginning? Maybe has damage, actually. And here we go, Ferrari close, but not close enough. We have a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. I think that's just free fall doing something. KXI, new fastest lap with 1 minute 30 flat. Or, actually never mind. Nolisy really beats, no, not really, smashes that. Nolisy smashes that by 5/10 and goes, it puts in a 29.5. Oh, look at that. Aston Martin had a bit of a snappy moment there coming at the exit of turn 3 or turn 2. Yeah, turn 3, sorry. Oh, wait. Yeah, turn 3. But luckily he didn't crash. I don't want another safety car. Can't just let this run by smoothly. Their drivers are closely packed up together. There can be a lot of action without a safety car. We have the same Aston Martin of Ines now going deep as well through that corner. Now for Agua Minerale. Oh, Forster and Liam switching positions, and that's Liam ahead of 4-star. And also Liam cutting the chicane there a bit and getting a 3-second time penalty. Now see, I want to look in Carl. Look how close he is to Hopsy. Through the final 2 corners of the track. Let's see, look at the ERS. They both have almost a full charge. So it seems like Carl won't be able to make a move. Yeah, he's not close enough. I wouldn't go for the move, and yeah, he doesn't as well. Obviously, you have to be extra careful in the wet. And here we go. Nolesi make a move on Strauss. And also Liam and 4-star are switching positions on the first chicane. 4-star on the inside of Liam, and 4-star is ahead of Liam once again in this Grand Prix. But it goes a bit deep, and now you can see Liam capitalizing on that on the outside through this long, not long, or it's not a long left-hander, it just takes some time because you're going slowly. But there you go, Liam has made the move on 4-star once again, and he is ahead of him. Now I can finally look forward, try to catch up to KXI. Yeah, also Sheen, the gap was 1.4 seconds last time I checked, but now we can see Sheen is up DC's behind. Up DC's behind. That is how you say it. Anyway, through the final 2 corners now. How will the exit? Will the exit DC gets? Will the exit be good that DC gets? Man, I gotta really rephrase my sentences a bit. Anyway, closing in on DC is Sheen coming up to turn 1. Nothing to be made quite yet, but he is close, and I think that will be motivating Sheen a lot. And obviously made a move on Strauss. Let's see here. Hello Indigo, I mean Jamie, I forgot your name, sorry, I won't do that again. And here we go, Nolesi also making a move on Enis. It seems like he's making them very effortlessly. Effortlessly? I don't know. Anyway, Carl and Hobbsy are still close. Sheen's ERS, we're at 60 there, and also DC's ERS is around 60. So they both have around the same amount of ERS. So we can expect. They're on equal footing. Of course, the next traction zone, the major traction zone, DC has to get right, or Sheen will be all over him. Let's see how they take these corners. Oh, look at that. DC got a much better exit than Sheen. And he is pulling a bit of a tiny gap now. He gained like 2/10 on the exit. And yeah, Sheen has decided not to use ERS this lap. But look at DC. He has lost around 20%. Since the last time we checked. Oh, look at that. Carl and Hobbsy side by side through turn 1. Now through turn 2. The Hobbsy with a switchback. Look at that. But still, Carl stayed ahead. It looked like a good switchback, but then we couldn't see them. But yeah, Carl is now ahead of Hobbsy. And he can now chase after P3. Damn, these Formula 1 cameras. I wanted to see that battle. Yeah, good. Anyway. I have my PlayStation on graphics mode right now, or the game on graphics mode. And since it's full wet, I was expecting like some really good images, but this is kind of bad, to be honest. This track does not go well with the wet. Want more reflective surfaces and stuff. Oh, that looked kind of good, to be fair. That one right there, that little moment. Let's see, Sheen, he's now even further behind than he was last lap. But look at this. DC has burned even more ERS, and Sheen is around 50%, so he has some more to burn. Also, Strauss and Enis switching positions on the exit of the final corner now through the straight. Enis making a move on Strauss, it seems, and Enis is ahead of Strauss at the end of the straight. Hey, good luck, mate. Good luck, Jamie, for tier 1. I have 21 more laps to go of this, and it's been entertaining so far, so I hope this continues. Also, why is the Ferrari going wide? Scott, fastest lap of the race with the 1:29.1, and we have Juan, who lost a bundle of positions, so I assume he screwed up somewhere in Agua Minerali, and he's now behind the McLaren and AlphaTauri. Let's see, Carl. He has caught up to Sheen, and DC has pulled a bit of a gap to Sheen. So maybe it's just yeah. Anyway, here we go, Carl. Will he make the move at the end of the straight? No, he doesn't. He has a good amount of ERS though, so he could have if he decided to use it, but he didn't. But he is close. He's looking at a move. He won't have any slipstream from the car ahead. You gotta be within 8 tenths, around there somewhere. And we have a yellow flag. It is Juan who has crashed, and it is a safety car. This is gonna take so long. But on a positive note, Scotty Freefall will be back in the race. Good for him. I think they will be pitting as well once they come up to the line, because the tires will go on to the end, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, so I am back, sorry. And I will be gone for a tiny bit once again. Just came back to inform you. So enjoy the silence. You won't have to hear my voice. I don't know if you like it or not, but it will get darker in the future. So this is the lighter, brighter voice of me, Christian. FRL rotation, I forgot to tell you I am FRL rotation, but now you know. Yeah. Oh no, I won't go. Never mind. Here I am. I can stay silent if you want. Just tell me, you know, write in the comments. But I'll be blabbing on. Also, what is Scott doing? Where is he? Actually, I'm not gonna say anything to Scott. I was exactly the same when I first got a wheel, and I know Scott is a new on wheel, but he hasn't practiced, and yeah, I understand his position. So continue fighting, Scott. You're gonna get there sometime. Actually, if you can get to the pack soon as well, that would be nice. I really want to get this race going, but. Yeah. Do we have CRL merch? I think there was something. I think we had CRL merch before, but I don't know if we have it now. If we do have it now, go buy it. Goated. But I'm not sure if we have it. But if we do, go get it. The CRL merch. Oh, Scott is coming really fast now. Liam has said that he has screwed this, or fudged this in the chat. So he has been in AI mode, but I think it's fine. So, has everybody pitted or something? Let me see. I didn't check. So everybody has pitted indeed. I don't think though Liam has. So that's why I mean he has fudged it. He will be an entire pit stop behind. Unless he pits now, that I will say. If he pits now, he will serve his 5 second that I think he has. Or no, he has a 3 second, sorry. And he will rejoin at the back of pack. Or maybe add a free fall. He doesn't pit. So now he's definitely fudged this. I'll tell him that he should have. Yeah, I told him. I don't think he's on Discord right now. He was before in AI mode. Oh, look at that. Scott makes 2 positions on 4-star and Enis. What a brilliant move. Or actually, I'm gonna pull a Jeff. Brilliant. Nice move. Or excellent. Nice move or something. I don't know what he says, to be fair. Let's see, will the safety car come in this lap? We're not even halfway yet, ladies and gentlemen. We've had 2 safety cars and we're not halfway there. Oh, and me already. I'm so tired. My voice is giving up on me as well. Safety car in this lap will be going. Here we go. We still have 12 viewers going strong mid in this race. And you know, it's you know, most people kind of hop off, but it's so nice to have 12 viewers or 11 viewers or whatever it is all this way through. Hopefully we keep them throughout the race, and I'll try to do my best with commentary. Anyway, Liam has went and he has dropped DC 610s, but now DC is catching a bit up. He's using the ERS, both are using ERS, but it seems that DC is running a lot less wing there. And look what a bullet he is compared to Liam. Holy macaroni. And DC is ahead of Liam. Now I assume the high wings of Liam will come into play now through the bendy sections of the track. Also, KXI has made the move. And there's also some side-by-side action here. Hobbsy on the outside of Klurper. Klurper, I don't know. Still on the outside through the left hairpin. It's not a hairpin, it's just a left corner, but it is kind of a hairpin. Anyway, Klurper has stayed ahead of Hopsy, or made a move on Hopsy. I don't know. But Liam getting an excellent run for Agua Minerale, but there comes a straight line speed of Real DC. Or actually, I don't think Real DC has any superior straight line speed. I just think Liam is running a whole lot of wing right now. And he has made the move on Real DC, but Real DC's straight line speed comes right back at him. Now Liam fights Real DC through the final 2 corners on the track, or on the lap. And he has made a move. And now VD Berg, or Carl and Sheen and DC all switching positions, which can let Liam have a big of breathing space. But here comes Carl on the outside of Liam into turn 1. He goes a bit deep. Will Liam get the switchback side by side? And he does make the switchback work on Carl. What an amazing move, what an amazing defending by Liam here. But he still has a stop to make, ladies and gentlemen. But he's still fighting for his life. He's not gonna let them go off easy. And we also have Strauss and Jet side by side here on the hairpin, and Jet is ahead of Strauss. Oh, look at that. We have the Haas dropping some positions, and now yeah, he dropped a few positions, and oh, here we go. Strauss and the Williams are side by side through Agua Minerale, now coming up to the chicane. How will this battle turn out? Oh, he has been hit from behind by the McLaren of Cool Paradox, and he's spinning on the middle of the track. Luckily, there is a ghosting option on. Oh, that could have ended even worse than it was, but there we go. Oh, 4-star and Nolisi side by side for the final 2 corners. Yes, they are, and Nolisi gets ahead of the Red Bull, but now the Red Bull got a better exit, letting him go ahead. And here we go. He's like a rocket ship in a straight line. Look at that straight line speed. And here comes the Alfa Romeo as well, both ahead of Nolisi into turn 1. And look, Nolisi also broke on the grass. He gets a bit of a tap from Strauss, and Strauss, I think that's a punt and pause, to be honest. I don't think that was fair to Nolisi. He might want to report it later. Jet and KXI have switched positions, and Jet is ahead of KXI. And now I'm coming into the commentating mood, I would want to say. Tier 2 is clear of Tier 1. I don't care. You have to watch this. Screw that. Screw that. Tier 1 stream. Oh, there's a yellow flag in Sector 2. And it's the Williams. He has retired on the gravel. And there's a 3rd safety car. There is a 3rd safety car, ladies and gentlemen. And Sheen has also disconnected. Luckily, he disconnected during a safety car and will come in. Now let's see. Will Liam pit? I hope he does. It would be better if he pitted now. So please, Liam, go into the pits. Come on, Liam. Oh man, has he pitted? What happened? I pressed race director. I don't know. How do I see? Pit stops. This is where you go. Do we see Liam's name somewhere? He hasn't pitted. Why aren't you pitting, Liam? Come on. Or was it? Is this really pit stop? Yeah, it is. We've had... yeah, I don't know. He should have pitted, Liam. He should have. I am. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna write to him. On PlayStation. Oh, fair point, Steban. But do you think the full wets can make the entire race? If they can, fair play to him then, but I don't think they can. Yeah, I'll trust your judgment then, Steban, and trust Liam's judgment. If he can pull this strategy off, then fair enough. I'll take back everything I've said. I think I'm gonna try to invite. No, I can't. Never mind. As you can see, I have 0 friends. No. None of these. I'm not friends with Gioshin, so I can't invite him. He's still ghosted. Yeah, there'll be. Sheen has gotten an invite back into the lobby. So, and the safety car will be coming in this lap, so he might lose a few positions. But Liam will have a bit of a breather because the Williams of DC has to be a bit slow. Because the AI is ahead of him. Here we go then. Waiting on Carl for him to go. And he just went, and it doesn't seem like it was a good getaway from him, but of course he has the superior straight line speed compared to Liam. Look, Liam is actually losing time in the slipstream, and look at that, the bullet of real DC coming at Liam quick, but Liam stays ahead of DC for the time being, and now we'll use his superior downforce in the twist a bit. We also have Enis and Freefall have had a bit of a blunder on the start-finish straight, and we can see that Freefall has no wing and Enis has retired. Thankfully, no safety car or VSC. So we'll be having 12 more laps of racing. And also, there's some switching going on here. Strauss and Hopsy are side by side. And also, 4-star has spun. Double Red Bull blunder. Or maybe it didn't spin, it just lost the car and lost some positions. Jet, make the move on Goshin. And yeah, Goshin is in AI mode, so let's not Goshin, Gioshin. It's Sheen. I'm just gonna call him Sheen. Never mind. Yeah, not much happening now. Except look at that. DC has been dropped by Liam. Oh, Carl is in the wall! Carl is in the wall! He has spun on the penultimate corner and he has given up the lead to Liam. Liam is ahead. He has a 2-second gap of real DC. Wow, I did not expect that. So Carl binning it from the lead and Liam party at the moment, I would think, in his car. Having not crashed, of course, and having a bit of a gap to real DC. He has to gain a sufficient amount of time through the bendy bits, or else he would be eaten up on the straights. And he is doing his work right now. 2.1 seconds, or yeah, 2.1 seconds on the hairpin. Or at the exit of the hairpin, but here we go. Look on the straights. DC is just coming right back at him, and now there's a safety car, and Liam's gap is nullified once again. And this time it's Captain Nick, I think, who's caused the safety car, as he has spun on the exit of Agua. No, on the exit of the hairpin actually, and he has gotten front wing damage. I don't know if he spun because of another driver or if he spun all on his own, but he has been on the wall, or been in the wall. Yeah, another safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Liam, I think Liam had it. I think he would have been able to pull a gap, a 3-second gap, and maybe gotten the win. But here we are, his luck running out. Actually, while we wait on the safety car to end, the wait. How many have we had? Is this the fourth one or the third one? You know it's bad when you can't even remember how many safety cars there's been. No, don't blame the drivers though. You can blame the game and the wet weather. Man, it's common that people only practice dry. So, even I in a wet situation, even a Division 1 driver in a wet situation would spin just as much as these drivers do. It's not a matter of skill, it's just if you're prepared or not. Anyway, something happened there, but not quite sure what happened. Oh, look at that! The Ferrari went right into the wall, and KXI. It was KXI, and he has lost his wing, and he's P11, and he will be pitting. I caught that in the background. How do you spin though? Never mind. It's a wet track. It's understandable. Unlucky for KXI. Can Liam pull it? Oh, that's a drive-through penalty as well for KXI. That's double. That's so much worse. He has to drive through now, and he has to come back into the pits next lap and change his wing. Or maybe he'll service drive-through next lap then. Or wait, you can't serve drive-throughs during a safety car. Never mind. Will he be going, or is it a glitch? Oh, he wasn't going. He was just sitting there. I think he's given up. Not quite sure, though, but looks like it. Giushin joined and left. Giushin, 5-second penalty, ignoring yellow flag. It still is AI though, so it can't really do much. Yay! Indian Jesus. Oh, it's been a while. Indian Jesus, how have you been? I think I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen you in the Discord, but yay, Liam. We're waiting. 8 more laps after this one. Goated. Goated, Indian Jesus. Goated. Oh. Oh, come on. We'll be waiting for this grid really said, oh, you wanted a short race? Never mind. Or actually, oh, you want a short race? Watch and learn or something. I don't know. I wanted a short race and I got the longest race possible. We can have one more safety car, and this will be officially as long as it could get. Minus if they add snail space, but they don't. So we're on lap 25. Still have 8 laps to go, including this one, or 7 laps to go, including this one. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, y'all wanna hear a joke or something to entertain you? Oh, wait. Look at that. We have someone on the inter tire. We have many on the inter tire. I have no idea. I didn't even bother to check. I thought it was full wet the entire race. But we have so many on the inters. And also, there we have Carl screwing up once again. Once in a lead, now in P15. Safety car in this lap. Is the Inters the fastest tire as of right now? Tobes has done 11 laps on them. But we'll wait and see. Sorry, I had to yawn there. That's why I took a big pause. Let's see now. Liam, he has to get a good start or else DC will eat him up. And look at that. That's not... he has a 3-second time penalty, Indian Jesus. And he also has one of the draggiest setups on the grid. So here goes real DC. And here goes Klurper. Getting really screwed now. Side by side for turn 1. Really pushing Klurper on the curves there, which also made Klurper almost lose his car because it was pushed there. Jet and Jet just made a move on Geosheen, who's in AI mode because he has disconnected. Yeah, oh, look at that. Jet sending it down the inside of Klurper, pushing him a bit wide, and because of that, Strauss capitalizes on his mishap and is also up a position. So here we go. Liam has no chance of making the move on DC on the straight. He has much of a draggy setup, so he has to just do his best to try to force DC into a mistake, and also stay close because he can't get dropped outside of the slipstream. Because if he does, he's kind of screwed. Oh, look at that, drifting a tiny bit there. You've dropped one gear too low there. But now through the final corner onto the start finish straight. He will be using a lot of his ERS to just stay within the slipstream, not make a move, just stay within the slipstream. And also look at that, DC also using a lot of ERS, a lot more than Liam in fact. So maybe that's why he's been pulling away on every mini straight. But here we go. He's still within the slipstream range, just about, and he will get some time back through these bendy bits with his downforce heavy setup. And also, notice he make a move on Topes with sector 1. And Liam well inside the slipstream range, just about. DC has to get a few decent corners, and there's not much Liam can do. Indeed he does, Indian Jesus. He's gonna get eaten up alive by Jet now. I think he is out of the slipstream range. It's 7/10, and DC will pull out of that 7/10 within the first quarter of the straight. Oh, look at that. Wait, that's a good exit. Well, there goes DC. Goodbye. And here comes Jet. Yeah, not much he can do. He's being eaten up. And Jet is ahead of Liam coming into turn 1. Let's see, back here, nothing happening. Oh, KXI is a few minutes back. I mean seconds, half a minute back, I should say. Now, will Liam let his teammate by, who is on... Yeah, I would think so as well, Indian Jesus, because Liam is on a much draggier setup, and he's on much older tires. And here we have Topes spinning, and he has no front wing, and there's a VSC. Oh my days, thank God it's not a safety car. Thank the heavens it's not a safety car. We have a VSC instead. It will be over soon. We don't have to wait 5-6 minutes on doing nothing. We could still have, theoretically, we could still have a safety car. So thank God we don't have a safety car. Let's hope no one gets a drive-through. And yeah, the green flags are out. It's back to racing, and you can see Jet. Look at the distance between him and DC, and Strauss made the move. Oh, it's Liam. He's pitting for the wets, for another set of inters, or for a set of inters. But Jet not doing anything to DC just yet, and there's a yellow flag. There's a white glitch. There's something weird happening with Liam, so sorry, we can't... Oh, no, now it's back. He's on the... I want to see his tires. What tires is he on? It's inters, so he'll be going on to a set of inters. This tells me that the inters are faster than the wets as of right now, but no one sees the worth in pitting. Look at that, Jet gets that amazing exit on the hairpin there, but still nothing to be made on real DC. He can't be too aggressive in the rain, or he will end in tears. Oh, I thought he was doing something really dumb there, but thank God Jet is smarter than that. And we also have 4 laps remaining, including this one. So not too much to go. I hope you guys stay in the chat, ready to witness the end of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix in Season 7 for Tier 2 here. And here we go. Jet within 3/10 of DC. Will he be able to make the move? He's using all of his ERS, and they're both D-rating actually. So nothing to make there. They should be saving their ERS and go for one final attack on the final lap. Actually, so you know, save this lap, save next lap, and then go for it on the 32nd lap, not 37th. Alright. Yeah, so Carl, once in the lead, getting the fastest lap on the inters, so they are faster indeed. And now Liam will be starting a fast one on his tires, and they are the newest. So I think he can also get the fastest lap. And here we see Jet still right up DC's behind. And he might be able to make something out of this, or actually Strauss might also want to make something out of this. They will be in a double slipstream fest, and actually I see something, I spot something with my eye. They're both on the top 2 are in a very low ERS situation. Meanwhile, Strauss has 40%. He can burn a little. When they're derating halfway down the straight, Strauss can apply full power. And we also have Paradox going off on the exit of this penultimate corner there, and he has lost a bundle of positions, but let's go back. Actually, let's go back to this. I don't think anything will happen there. Let's see, Carl and Hopsy on the start-finish straight, coming into turn 1. Who will get ahead? It's Carl, braking much later, much more confident in his braking point. And brakes a lot later than Hopsy, and he has the position. They'll have one more chance on the start-finish straight, I should say, to make a move, and then I think that will be that in terms of opportunities to overtake. So I'm gonna ride along with Strauss. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna ride along with Real DC. I think he's letting him by, it looked like. Oh, I think he was trying to play a little tactical move there and let him by. Look at that. Jet gets an excellent exit out of Agua Minerale. Will he be side by side through the chicane here? They're leaving enough room, but they're still banging side pods and tires. And now Jet is ahead. I don't know if that's a legal move though. He used the outside track to keep the position. So I would say if DC reports this, he will get his way. But anyway, he doesn't even have to fight Jet. He has a 3-second time penalty, so he has made the move. So Jet will win on track, it seems. But what will Strauss do? Not using his ERS on the final lap. Interesting. Could have burned it all. Maybe went for a move or something. But gotta let your CRL teammate or CRL tag teammate, I don't know, run away with the Grand Prix then. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1. It's one of the Red Bulls. It is Scotty Freefall once again in having a bit of a blunder this race. Can't do much about it. But finally, we're closing in on the final sector. We're now in Sector 2 of this long Grand Prix. Liam has retired, so he has crashed. Or no, actually he hasn't crashed. He's just retired in pit lane, so he's given up. And look at that, Strauss. Almost make a move on Real DC. Real DC, all he has to do is stay within a second, or within 3 seconds of Jet, and not get screwed over by Strauss. See, into the final 2 corners. Yeah, nothing to be made there. Jet will round the final corner. He will win on track, but unfortunately he has a penalty, so his win won't stand. And DC is then the real winner of this Grand Prix. And Carl, P2, the same Carl who spun and bottled the lead, is now in P2. Wow. There we go. And Jet P3, Klerper P4, Strauss P5, Captain. Actually, we can take this later. Never mind. We're still waiting for Topes though, who has no front wing, and KXI, who has a front wing. Thank God. We don't have to wait long. Topes has finished, so we're just waiting for KXI to finish his 1.5 sector. And if we look on the minimap, we can see that the AI cars are actually catching up to KXI. So no pressure, KXI, just you know, bring it home. You are a Ferrari driver. No, okay, never mind. I know it's, you know, it won't do much for the result, but like, that's still not allowed to. You're not allowed to do it, KXI. Okay. The track is on the left, buddy. Yeah, there you go. And now KXI has rounded the final corner, taking an interesting approach to it, I must say. And he's drifting through the final kink, or maybe, I don't know. He's drifting across the line, or across the gravel, which has an invisible racing line, or a checkered line. But here we go, driver of the day, CRL Strauss. The Grand Prix is over. My voice is finished, and I want to sleep in a coffin forever. And here we go. The Williams is coming up. The Williams driver is coming up to the podium. Also, I promised someone an interview before we started racing. So, as we... unfortunately, you won't see the podium celebration. But I am going to invite someone to this party. Anyway, I invited him. Anyway, CRL Real DC. P1, Carl with fastest lap, 127.8. P2, Jet, P3, that's your podium. Klerper, P4, Strauss, P5, Captain Nick, P6, Nolisi, P7, 4-star, P8, Cool Paradox, P9, Hobbsy, P10, Freefall, P11, Sheen, P12, Tobes, P13, KXI, P14, Liam, P15, Enis, the Williams of this guy, I don't know how to pronounce the name, sorry. Juan, Maconi, and Farrell all DNF'd. Well, that has been your Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. It's been quite hectic. A lot of safety cars, one VSC, a interesting start, and yeah, we'll just wait for Scotty Freefall to show up. That's the one who I invited. I promised him an interview if he did something, which he did multiple times actually in this race. I'll just invite him. Wait, 15 more seconds. If he doesn't join, well, let's just say goodbye. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so unfortunately we won't be getting an interview with Scotty Freefall today. But I've been FRL rotation. It's been a pleasure to commentate most of the time. It was a lot of events, so I didn't really get bored, except during the safety cars. I'll thank you everyone for watching and watching the Go to Tier 2 stream, you know, because I'm commentating. But yeah, I'll thank you everyone for watching. This has been the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix for Tier 2 in season 7 or 8 or something. Yeah, Tier 1 is streaming, so go check that out as well. And maybe I'll see you guys next week, I'm not quite sure.